Hey everyone, welcome to the LFC channel. It's called the Light Football Chat channel. And on this channel, we're going to be going deep into all Arsenal updates, what's happening with the transfer window, the biggest news, who's coming in, who's coming out, what stupid decisions Arteta's making, and why we still don't like the Kroenkes. But the team's on a good trajectory right now, so we like to see it. But welcome to the channel. Please like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. Hey, so the first story we want to break is looking into the striker El Wahi, who plays for Montpellier. Arsenal are remaining interested in this player as a striker replacement for Balogun. He is a 22-year-old which got 19 goals last season, 6 assists and 33 appearances. He's a great player, great profile, but he's very similar to Balogun. They have a similar playing style, so I wouldn't see the point. And Balogun had a fantastic season last season, being one of the best young players in the world, scoring a lot of goals. And he's with the squad right now in pre-season, going over to Germany, and they might go to America, so we will see what comes out of that and if we sell him or not, because he might still be on the chopping block. There are a lot of other clubs into El Wahi as well, such as Newcastle and Chelsea in the race, but he's a very good young French player, and we just don't know. Will he be the successor to Balogun? Will he not? We are not sure, but we will see how this story progresses. I wouldn't be sad to see him come to the club, but is there any point when we already have Balogun and he's free and we don't have to pay anything for him? We will see what will happen. So, second story is looking into Declan Rice and how Arsenal have tried to acquire him. We are just waiting for the announcement. I don't know what is taking the announcement really long, but looking at stories and some articles, it looks like some lawyers are trying to finalize the deal between West Ham and Arsenal, and let's hope that the announcements will be made within a week, hopefully prior to them going out on pre-season, so that Declan Rice can join them and get integrated with the team. But we think it is a great signing for Arsenal, and I believe he'll elevate our midfield a lot. Obviously, we've gotten rid of Xhaka as he's gone to Bayer Leverkusen, so I think he can slot into that position. We don't know where he's going to play. He's going to play as a number 8 or a number 6, but we will wait on Arteta and trust the process. So Edu is back again in Brazil, looking for a new player. So we are looking at a Brazilian midfielder called Botelho out of Grêmio, and we are trying to do a repeat of the Martinelli move, which has good prospects. So I've just recently learned about Botelho, but from what I can see, he's a good lad and he's very young but talented. He's a 23-year-old who plays again at Grêmio. He is looked at around the 8.5 million standpoint, and again, Edu is looking back at Brazil to see if we can cultivate some cheap yet talented youngsters which we can integrate into the Arsenal squad. As we can remember, Martinelli was bought in for really cheap, and he's pretty much one of the best players in our squad currently. He's a young player, creative, strong on the ball, good sense of just playing football. You could almost say he's a baller. And this Botelho character, even though I've just learnt about him, he seems intriguing. And if we could repeat what we did with Martinelli again, that would be a great success. From looking at the stats, he hasn't had loads of impact. He scored goals here and there, but I think it has good signs, and I hope that he can bring the same impact Martinelli did if we do eventually get him. But looks like a good prospect, and let's just see what Edu's going to do about it. So when it comes to Sambi Lokonga, he is very speculative, and from looking at a holistic view, we don't know if he's still going to be in the club after this summer. So there are some publications saying that there are clubs interested in Sambi Lokonga and looking at taking him away from the club. From my point of view, I believe Sambi Lokonga's tenure at Arsenal should be over soon, as he did not have a real strong showing under club colours. but I believe that he can show his prospects and his talents elsewhere, and I think he could thrive under a different system. But recently, it has been said that he has gained a knock. He's injured slightly. So we will see how this affects his preseason and his involvement in Arsenal's preseason, and if this will maybe speed up some talks about him leaving the club. So looking at Arsenal's preseason games, it is jam-packed, and we are going with a similar format to what we did last preseason. So we are now at Germany with the players looking at playing Nuremberg on July the 13th. I think that'll be a good test for the boys, see where everyone is at, trying to see where people like Kai Havertz could come in, and if we announce people like Jurrien Timber and Declan Rice before that game, that would be really good. But then we have a game against the MLS All-Stars, and then we've got teams like Man United, Barcelona, and Monaco. These are going to be very big games and impactful to watch, as it will be able to see what level the boys are at and see what the chemistry between the team is, as we're bringing in a few new players and we're getting rid of a few players. But I'm excited. At least we get to watch some football, because I am bored as hell, as this summer has been long with no football. So hopefully this preseason can give us some enjoyment, and let's go. Yo, thank you for making it to the end of the video. I hope you liked it. Please like and subscribe. All our social media and details will be linked below, or will be on the screen right now. We're hopefully going to be coming up with more videos, more updates, and more news. Thank you, stay blessed, and have a good day.